Welcome to Words for the Soul, Food for the Heart, the podcast that feeds your soul and nourishes your spirit. I'm your host, Jackie Wickware, and today we gather with tender hearts and grateful spirits to honor one of life's greatest gifts, mothers. Whether your mother is still with you or watching over you from heaven, or you are a mother yourself, this episode is for you. This is a space to reflect, remember, and even rejoice, even in the power of a mother's love. So let me invite you to take a moment and pause here. If you need to grab yourself a cup of coffee, some tea, maybe some infused water, whatever it is, let's do that. And then intentionally take a moment to talk, really talk about our mothers. All right, let's dive in. It's Mother's Day weekend and a time when so many pause to celebrate the women who birthed us, raised us, and held us up in the smooth and the rough places in life, especially when life tried to knock us down or gobble us up. See, mothers mean many things to many people. One thing I do know is mothers are special. Yeah, they are. They are the ones who deeply love us. Mothers are anchors. They hold things together. They provide light in the darkness and soft hands that soothe not only our minds but our tummies when we used to have those stomach aches. They have hearts that fiercely protect. Their love is unconditional, constant through the joys and the storms. They sacrifice, nurture, teach, and guide. They are our first home. Now let that sink in for a moment, that our mothers are our first home. So what are some of the best memories you hold of your mother? Take a moment, reflect. Tell us those things that warm your heart. What did she do that was special for you or made you feel like you mattered and you count? For my mother, she was my first teacher, as most mothers are. She taught me to read and write before I ever entered school. She, in fact, was my first Sunday school teacher, and she could tell the stories of the Bible in such a fantastic way that the small children would sit patiently, captured and mesmerized by the way she explained and told the story. My mother was full of wisdom, and she didn't just share it with me or my siblings. She had a way of sharing and connecting with other people, regardless of whether they were young or old. And so as we walk into this Mother's Day, take a moment to name the ways your mother has shaped who you are. If your mother has passed away, whether years ago or more recently, this day, Mother's Day, can carry both warmth and ache. And to those grieving deeply today, your grief is love with nowhere to go unless you let it flow. So let it flow through your tears, your laughter, through your memories, and even moments of silence. You can maybe even light a candle or look at her picture or whisper your love for her in a private moment. She hears it. And then honor her by living fully. Do what she loved. Give to what she believed in. Keep her name alive in your stories. Raise her name early and often. I do that by using my mom's favorite sayings and her favorite teachings, and I will share them with others. That's a way to keep it alive and know that she's right near me in spirit. That's a way to keep the memory of her fresh in your heart. And it offers you a certain element of healing too. Because a mother's love doesn't end. It does what it does. and it still transforms, surrounds us, and carries us forward. Now, I do recognize that every mother-child relationship is not the same, and that there are and were some relationships that left much to be desired for a variety of reasons. Some mothers were present, but at the same time absent in some ways, maybe because of some trauma in her own life. Others were just not capable of loving in a way that nourished. And for those who had those sort of experiences, this could be a really hard place to navigate, period. To you, I see you, and God sees you. And you are not less loved, less worthy, or less whole because of what you didn't get. To those still hurting, maybe this can be the year you really start healing. Healing is still possible, even if you never heard or will ever hear, "I'm sorry." Some moms died way too soon. Some left this world before their children could get to know them. Some left when their children were too young to understand. And there are whole generations walking around with faint memories of their moms and a deep ache. And some of you are grieving this weekend. And to you, may your grief be honored. May your memories be sacred. And may you find a way to hold both the love and the loss. And lastly, we want to lift up and praise and celebrate those women who stood in the gap when Mama may not have been there. Or Mama was there, but Mama needed the extra support they offered, the care, the love they provided. Because motherhood is sacred, whether by birth, by heart, or by circumstance. It's a call to love unselfishly, to give even when you're empty. And to every mother listening, thank you. We honor you. And here are just a few ways we can honor and celebrate mothers. If your mother's still here with you, say thank you, whether it's in person, in prayer, or in writing. If your mother's not with you, let me invite you to just simply sit down and write your mother a letter. Regardless of what your relationship was to her, write what's on your heart, what you need to say, what has been left unsaid. Be gentle with her, be gentle with yourself. Words matter. The second thing we can do is spend time. If your mother's here, you can have a meal, a phone call, a quiet walk. It's about the presence. So find the time. The third thing you can do is share memories. Laughter and stories bring joy. And then you can give love to other mothers, someone out there who needs encouragement today. And if Mother's Day is hard, be gentle with yourself. Let grace wrap all around you and hold you tight. For the mother figures, the aunties, the grandmas, the TTs, the sisters who played mom, the church mothers and the neighborhood women, the teachers and all those women, surrogates who may not have children of their own, who mothered us in some fashion, who fed us, loved us, prayed for us, and corrected us. Their names may not be on our birth certificates, but they're written on our hearts. And we love you too. Thank you, and we bless you. To all of the mothers here and those who've gone on to glory, we simply say, thank you, Mom. We love you. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and the mothers to be. Family, this has been Words for the Soul, Food for the Heart. And I'm Jackie Wickware. And until next time, keep your head to the sky.